Hey, welcome back to the channel. So today I am still doing keto. Yeah, still doing keto. And I don't have on an apron and I don't have on a jogging suit, partly because I want you to see my progress. I'm no longer hiding behind the apron, so I'm gonna have my t-shirt on so you can see my progress. But what are we doing today? I am doing, are you ready? Drum roll. We're going outside on the grill. Yes, we're hitting that grill and I am doing grilled chicken with the Alabama barbecue sauce. Now this is straight up keto. And for those that enjoy barbecue chicken and can't have the barbecue sauce, this is an amazing alternative. I was turned on this to probably about a couple years ago when I did keto before, and this barbecue sauce is amazing. But you know what? Instead of talking about it, that's right. Let's get to it. Okay, welcome back. So the first thing we're going to do, we're going to make a rub for our chicken. And basically a rub, I'm going to do a Texas rub. And it calls for, now because I'm doing chicken, we're going to do more pepper than we are salt. Now usually a Texas rub calls for equals parts salt, equal parts pepper. And that's usually if you're doing ribs, some pork or something like that, because you don't want to overpower it. But we are going to do more salt, more pepper than we do salt. So I got my salt in there. I'm going to do just more pepper than I do salt. And then I am going to add some onion powder, probably about a tablespoon, because we want to give this some flavor. Tablespoon garlic powder also. And then to this, we are going to add just a tab of smoked paprika. And the reason we're adding this is just for some color. We want to give our food some color. So this is about a teaspoon of the smoked paprika. Once this is up, I like to have a nice little empty container that I use this in, and I can transfer this to, and voila, there we go. Okay, we're back, and what I have is some olive oil, because one of the things I like to do is I like to get my chicken coated with a little oil. And I'm just going to use this one hand. I like to get my chicken coated with oil, that way that seasoning adheres to it. Now you're welcome to use whatever seasoning you have. I like making my own seasoning. If you have an all-purpose seasoning that you use, by all means do this. But I will tell you that when you are doing anything with this Alabama barbecue sauce, you don't want anything to outshine the sauce. This is a really great sauce, so doing anything more than what's in here, you're not going to get that full flavor of the sauce. It will more so be hidden by all the other ingredients or the other seasonings that you use. Like this is a really basic seasoning because we want this sauce to shine through here, because what we're going to do with this chicken, we are going to dip this chicken in the sauce. So it's going to be a nice dipping sauce for this chicken. That's going to be absolutely amazing. Now, if you haven't had white barbecue sauce, I'm telling you, you're missing out. White barbecue sauce is the business. Like I told you, like I tried it a couple years ago and I fell in love with it. Like I was kind of hesitant of it because I was doing keto and I wanted barbecue. I wanted some grilled chicken and I wanted barbecue sauce. But it's like everything has sugar, and I found this recipe for Alabama white barbecue sauce, and I've been a fan ever since. I've been hooked on it. So we have our chicken all mixed up. The next thing we are going to do, we are going to take these out to the grill, and once these are out, once these are cooking, we're going to come back and we're going to make that sauce, and it's going to be so simple and easy. We'll be right back. So we have our chicken, we got our grill hot and ready. It's at 450 degrees. Now I am using a pellet grill, which is my Traeger. And as I stated before, we're gonna cook these at 450. Now we're trying to get a really crispy skin. We're trying to get really nice grill marks on here. And reason being is we want that barbecue sauce to shine through here. So we really want this skin crispy. So that's why I got it cranked up to 450 degrees. So one of the things I'm going to do is I'm going to put the drums at the back because they take a little longer to cook. Now these are over direct fire, or rather direct heat. All right, we are back. And so we're going to get our white barbecue sauce started. So what we're going to start with, a cup of mayo. Now this is a mayo-based barbecue sauce, and this delivers a lot of flavor because we know that fat adds flavor, right? Of course we know that. Our next thing, we're going to go with a tablespoon of horseradish sauce, the hot and spicy. And we're going to go with about a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar. Then I'm going to add about a tablespoon of sriracha because I like a little sweetness, a little spiciness, and a little sweetness with this. Then finally, we have a lemon. We're going to go with probably a tablespoon of lemon juice. And we're all done with that. And then, just for a little extra tang, or not little extra tang, a little extra smokiness, I got just a pinch of smoked paprika. I'm gonna add a bit of salt to this, not too much. And that is it. We have all our ingredients, and then we are going to whisk this. I want it a little thinner. I'm going to go for a little more apple cider. And we're just going to whisk this around. And this is the consistency that we want. Now this is not all the way white, and solely because I added a little smoked paprika to it, but the paprika is optional. I wanted a little smoked flavor in here. So, but basically this is our sauce. Taste it. It's really good. Has great acidity to it. And we're going to set this aside, and we're going to get our chicken on that grill, and we're going to dip this in it, and I'll show you exactly how the magic is going to happen. We'll be right back. All right, so it's been about 10 minutes, and this is where we're at. We're starting to get that nice crispy skin on here. I wanted to go just a bit further than here. So I flipped these over, and what we're going to do, we're going to let these go just a little bit longer. They've been on here for about, I want to say about 15 minutes now. and they're starting to get some nice caramelization on them. This is just exactly how I want them. We're gonna let that skin toughen up a little bit more, crisp up a little bit more, I mean, and we'll be back. We are back, and I must say, these smell absolutely amazing. So, without further ado, we are going to dress these bad boys up. We got our sauce. We're going to just lay it around just like that. And then we'll give these a nice little toss in here. Just tossing them around, letting them coat in this. I'm gonna hit a little on top of it. Oh yeah, this is what I'm talking about. When I tell you this smells amazing, this smells absolutely amazing. So we got this here, and the next thing we're going to do, we're going to plate these bad boys up. This looks and smells absolutely amazing. And then we're just going to take some chopped parsley just for color and put it over here just as such. All right, and we are ready for our taste test. As I said, I love the flats. So, oh my goodness. That acidity. I always tell you that my palate craves acid. My palate is so happy right now. As you all know, guess what? It's another banger. This is definitely a banger. Goodness. I'm sorry, but I gotta lick my hands or fingers because this is amazing. You definitely have to try these. The white barbecue sauce, oh my God. It gives so much freaking flavor through these wings. Like, you have to try this. And as always, I am about to dig into these bad boys. So, I appreciate you tuning in once again, watching me, and do me a favor, hit that like, that share, that subscribe, and smack that notification bell so you know the next video that is coming up. So until then, have a great evening, a morning, or an afternoon, whichever one it is for you, and happy eating. I'm about to max. Peace out.